Hello guys, and welcome back to the Fanged One's Horizon Forbidden West Let's Play series. I'm the Fanged One, with you as always. And I'm not even going to bother with the number for this episode. I have no idea what it is. I could probably go down and back check the videos. We still have to go live. But I want to say it's 22, 23. Anyway, in the last episode, I want to say that we finished the cool route. Regala did her thing. The chief was able to fight her off. The former marshal with one arm came to the bunker where Aloy was told about a signal from what she thought was Aletheia, only to find Beta there and get confirmation that Far Zenith is the bad guy and that, well, it's not their descendants that we're fighting, it's them. That they've found a way to functionally make themselves immortal. Beta and Aloy think that they're here for, to destroy the planet and that they triggered the signal. I don't think so. Because something about the math doesn't add up to me. Gaia was talking about it taking something like 18.6 years. And the derangement started long before that. If you look at the time frame of the derangement, it started when Aloy was probably about 10 or so. Rost mentions it and how dangerous the machines are becoming when she was training as a kid. So if it takes 18.6 years to get here, they would have sent the signal, waited for the signal's confirmation that it did not work, and then came to finish the extinction that they tried. But that isn't, the math doesn't add up for that, because you're talking about 18 years to get here, and then if you're talking about a signal with faster than light travel, at least 8.6 years for the signal to reach us, and then 8.6 years for the signal to reach them again, them back, and then 18.6 for them to reach us. So you're looking at a math of, it's 18 and 8 is 26, 8 more is 32, and then the 0.6 of each would probably make it 34, 35 years. That would be the total time if that was the case. But it seems like the signal was sent after they left. So here's my theory, if the math breaks down correctly. Something happened in the Sirius system. Beta confirms that. She doesn't know what it was, but something happened. Whatever it was, they left their planet to come back here at that point. Because they knew about Zero Dawn. They knew the purpose of Zero Dawn, and they knew that the planet should be restored by now. So they were coming home, basically. Something sent the signal here to take their new home away from them. Now they're here, they know that whatever the fuck it is knows they're here, and is most likely on its way, and they need Gaia to fight back. I don't think they need Gaia to destroy Earth. I think they need Gaia for basically the same plan that Aloy is doing for them, but for someone else. The whole army of machines thing to defend the planet, I think that they want the same thing. But whereas Aloy wants it to defeat them, I think they want it to defeat someone else. That's my theory. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so yeah, we have, here we go. We got these things we need to talk about.
You and Darren okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Yeah?
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Alright, what's the
It's
training?
good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Varl, they didn't stuff dead animals. They basically made fabric animal shapes and stuffed it with like cotton.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Hmm.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Alright, and we got Zoe.
I was hoping we could talk.
Go ahead.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
I mean,
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included.
yes, it
In
did.
a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
I wouldn't exactly call it fealty, but
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes, she was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I mean, yeah, She hasn't. Not much.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, war
By hope
We've
and our
seen
feet,
all this
but
already.
In the end,
I'm just
the
gonna
Utah,
skip
in
through it
exchange,
quick.
a veteran. This custom, but
I mean, you
that when they go to and while they
Because we've seen all this already.
you
to
I couldn't.
I'm when the but when I woke I wrote this I'm into dim I would
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
Oh, this is a new
I
one.
did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one.
Okay.
News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was...
I'm guessing you
Not something
slaughtered
I want
every
to
man,
remember.
woman, and child.
When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
I mean, I could see that.
I should get going.
May you unearth that which you seek.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
This man covered himself.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
You know, that could be an interesting turn. If Aloy can't be with
I have to get
Erend
going.
and he's
Don't go
obviously
causing
in love
too
with her.
much trouble.
I mean, they could end up putting Beta and Aaron together. That could be interesting.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do. Anything useful I need in here? No. Okay.
What?
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Get back to studying.
Oh, that was, she said, what? Nothing. You just look good, that's all. Get back to studying, you.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Yeah?
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago.
Yeah, I did all this already.
Them?
Indeed.
What?
I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his
Okay, this is
command
new.
of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Cool Route?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Cool Route, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Cool Route. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
Aircraft, yeah. Fighter jets.
Into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. And it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Cool Route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom. And the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes, sir.
How many?
As many as we need.
Millions.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Once before. Once before. And that concerns me a bit, because you literally just made me realize that the world yes, this world has seen the like before. The Pharaoh Plague.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hekarro's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
I mean, you could look at it
I
that
heard
way.
my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
At least he could admit it.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Getting to know everybody.
I need to go.
On your way then.
He is one of my favorites so far. Then again, like, I'm liking all of like her ensemble cast of friends. Erend is great. Varl is great. Like, the one I really don't like is Zoe. She's kind of pretentious.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter.
And you don't really, well, you don't really act like Elizabeth. Alright, I think that may actually be everybody.
Ow! Now this focus thing's trying to kill me.
You did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
Alright, what do we got as far as quests go? 22, 19, 19, 32. Alright, we got a rebel outpost. Alright, we got a rebel outpost, and then we got some side quests to do. Alright, we got some time. 400 meters. I'm not liking that.
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Hey, honey. You said a missed call from an 800 number. I didn't catch it in time. Honey, are you like expecting a call for your diabetes or your disability thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just missed a call from an 800 number.
Let's see. What's the last four of the number?
It hangs up automatically. 3415. Okay, well, here's hoping that we can get you back to work next week, because that's going to be a problem.
I see you, champion. Think, please.
Oh, you got another rumor for me? Okay.
If you're ever in need of a quick refuge, there's an ancient tunnel north of here that machines tend to avoid. I scouted it many times trying to find a way further in, but the way is blocked. Whatever the 10 had in there, they kept it locked away.
Thanks for letting me know. Ancient tunnel, huh? Might be a good idea to take a look around.
Okay, so literally I have to run there, it looks like.
Maybe something other than fire.
Okay, so I need something with lightning. Still too far away. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can bring them over to me. Is that a blaze canister on its back? That is 100% a blaze canister on its back. I don't see the other one anywhere.
first.
Oh. I'm really hoping for more than that.
Aloy, it's Kotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Salt Bite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier's strength like nothing else. And who knows? Maybe they could use your help, too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
Oh yeah, I definitely need some more healing stuff, apparently. So let's go ahead and grab all that on my way east. I believe I'm going east.
Acid ammo could help here.
Okay, there is some interesting combos. I'll give them that.
Now's my chance!
There we go. I need to start fighting the machines anyway, because I need a whole bunch of parts for upgrades.
Got your attention now! What are these machines for?
I will stick behind cover. I don't give a shit. That wasn't just a piece, that was the actual Ravager cannon. There is no way I am letting you get away.
Wow.
That was bullshit.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell
If
you.
you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
You already have.
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding's Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
God damn, I'm just getting a whole bunch of quests. I need more shards for that.
You can make yourself stand out with that.
Bolt blasters are powerful weapons that can quickly fire bursts of projectiles. Hold R2 to charge the weapon for a concentrated, more accurate burst. Okay. I just wanted to kind of play around with it a little bit.
No shots left.
Oh, that fucking hurt. Okay, so this little thrower thing is interesting. It's got potential. If nothing else, it's got potential. Yeah, we definitely need some healing blooms.
I need these things.
Yeah, we're gonna try to sneak past the Ravagers until I have a, Well, trying to fight those Ravagers actually ate into our time for today. The hell is that?
It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Shoot it down.
Which means I'm guessing I'm gonna want to go up here.
They're searching for me.
Nope. That was not it. I swear it had a grapple point on it.
You're mine! I should grab the drone's data now that it's down.
Is that it?
Taking you with me.
Interesting. I don't necessarily have something I need yet, apparently. Thought that was a boar. Apparently not. Oh, it's a burrower. I don't care about you. I am not remotely concerned about you. Oh, hi there.
You don't see me.
Huh. I wonder where the actual entrance to this is. I swear it's like once you get down here, you're stuck down here. What the hell? I may have to hard restart. Unless I can find a way up out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hard restart. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, that is not the path. Come on. I'm gonna make one of these jumps eventually. No, I am not. Okay, so that's going to do it for us for this episode. I'll do a hard restart and pick up wherever we are in episode, whatever the next name is, or next number. So I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Later.